Okay, let me see if you can see me. Hey guys, how's it going? This is Ron from the Rideshare Culture. Nice to see you guys again. I want to say thank you to the new subscribers to the channel. Guys, we are at 234 subscribers. And I did say I wanted to get to 300 by the end of December. And we got the 27th, 28th, 29th, 30, 31. I got 5 more days to get to 300 subscribers. So, if it happens, it happens. And I'm going to be happy. But this video is about my Turo experience, trip number 2, with this guy. Very, very cool guy. There were some things that I've learned with this particular renter. Basically, so the first thing that was that I'm gonna talk about what went wrong and that I didn't feel too comfortable with. The renting from him was good. Brought the car back. He put the gas in the car. Everything's fine. He didn't wash the car because I could see that it did rain wherever he was at, and it kind of, you can see like water spots on the car. I didn't give it to him that way, so I expected him to give it to me back that same way, but I'm not going to be mad about it or whatever. And then also in the back seats, there were glitter from the kids. I think because he got 2 kids. There were like little glitter spots back there. But I'm not going to be like upset at him about it. You know what I mean? Like that's not really big of a deal because once again, this car has 122,000 miles in it. I have a 122,000 mile car. This is a Chevy Impala. And yeah, so I get it. I mean, the headliner needs some cleaning, you know, and the car itself, some spots on the car need some buffering out. So I'm not going to be killing anybody about it. The bad thing about this one, that I call it a bad thing, is that I had to wait for it for like an hour and a half. Even though his trip started at 4 o'clock, he ended up coming in at like 5:15, 5:30. And I specifically told him on message, I said, hey, you know, you gotta change your time if you don't know if you're gonna be coming in at 4 o'clock. So I didn't understand that. He didn't change it, but that lets me know. I don't know. I can already see the character of him right there because I'm gonna tell you some more what happened. So also, what happened here? So now, okay, he goes, he takes the car, you know. He doesn't drive the car because I can see him on the GPS, which is fine. I made a video about can Turo people manipulate the miles not to pay for the miles, which people are able to manipulate miles, but he didn't. It's just that the area he was in, I was unable to connect with my car. I could only check the GPS, which is weird. Which is so weird about it. The other thing is the drop-off. So I don't know what Turo did, and this is gonna be on my part because I need to do some more research. He was able to use the Fort Lauderdale Airport as a drop-off location, which I put in the app. I didn't even have that as an option. So I don't even know how he was able to do that, which I was like, how was he able to use the airport as a drop-off if I didn't want that to happen? I only had it for the Turo station, and I only had it for hotels nearby. So that was weird, but that's on me. The other thing is that the ending is that, okay, he messaged me and he said, hey, you know, can we go and do it by the airport? And I said, okay. I thought about it, and then I was like, oh man, the airport has a garage right across the street from it. He doesn't have to park. He can literally just hop out the car. I'll get in it, take the pictures or whatever, and I'm out the door. Because at Fort Lauderdale Airport, we can't be right in front of the terminal and do that transaction. We gotta like be away from it. But the garage is a good place. Like, they're not gonna be like, hey, you're in the wrong place, you can't be doing this. At the terminal, yeah, because you gotta keep moving. So, with that being said, I specifically told him and asked him, I said, hey, do you know where the garage is at? And he didn't answer the question. He said, I'll communicate with you tomorrow about, you know, meeting up at the place. I said, okay, no problem. Obviously, he didn't answer my question because what I wanted to say back to him, what I wanted to say was, well, I asked the question, answer the question if you know about it. Whatever. I'm not gonna force him that. So 2 things is my fault and his fault on both sides. So I should have just explained to him what the heck the garage was and control the situation. So that's me. The second thing, or the third thing, fourth thing, fifth thing, sixth thing, whatever thing. The other thing too is that I specifically messaged him and said, call me when you get close to the airport. Because from the garage, I can see the entrance of the roadway into the garage. So if I told him by notes, to go through the Hibiscus garage, which is the garage that connects to Terminal 1, he could then call me and say, hey, I'm coming up to the Hibiscus garage. So 2 things happen here. My Sun Pass, which sits up here, that guy, that thing up there, apparently was denied access in the garage. And I have access to that garage. It will ping it and I'll get charged for it, whatever. And it'll be free for him. I wouldn't even charge him. But it got denied, so he ended up getting a ticket. And when you get a ticket, you got only 20 minutes to get out for before they charge you $3 after the 21st minute. So I'm like, oh God, I gotta do this quick. He didn't call me when he got to the garage. I saw him, was trying to call him to let him know, go on the other ramp for the Hibiscus garage. Don't go on the first ramp because the second ramp that goes up where I was at takes him directly to the terminals, so he can go directly to his airline. He didn't call me, so I'm like, okay, I specifically told him to do that, but whatever. I'm gonna assume that maybe maybe the signal wasn't too strong for him to get the message. But all in all, this is number 2. Number 3 starts on Monday, and trip number 3 starts on Monday. Trip number 4 starts in January. So people are booking the trip. They're liking the car. The first persons that I did the rent for, they didn't rate me, and I don't know if I should message them to say, hey, can you rate me, please? And number 2, this renter, he rated me. So in order for me to see it, I have to write a message back to him, and then I can see my rating. And most likely when people say I'm going to give you a rating, they'll usually will rate higher than expected. So anyway, I appreciate you guys watching. This is an experience, and I'm taking you guys with me as also with rideshare. So right now, I'm editing the Christmas vlog, food delivery. So I'm doing that. So you'll see me with that one. Anyway, guys, I will catch you guys later. Peace. Be blessed.